Hi, I'm Real Genetic Demon, and this is Mountain Bike Simulator on the ZX Spectrum. You notice I called it Mountain Bike Simulator rather than what's on the cover, which I'm going to show you now, which is Mountain Bike 500. I always find this quite funny. They kind of altered the titles of games back in the day, including Codemasters, just because they thought it would sell more. Because the 500 is representative of nothing. It isn't actually representative of how long it takes to load, nor is it representative of anything to do with the game. It's actually a mountain bike simulator, which is actually very good. So I've already defined my keys, and I've played this before. It appeared on What's on the Tape, Season 15, Volume 1, if you want to have a little look at that, how it first appeared. And I liked it so much, I felt it deserved its own video. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do its own video. So number 5 to play. So it's kind of like ATV Simulator. It's kind of like what we're thinking of here. It's kind of like what's the other one I want to say? It's kind of like Kickstart. So it's but with a mountain bike instead. So you speed up and you slow down and you go over the bumps and things like that. And you pull wheelies, and the wheelies allow you to jump, like I've done. And then you have to wheelie up the tighter of the whole things. And then we do a couple of wheelies and jumps that way. And that looks like a very good run from me. If I can get up here and then do this, we're looking very good for a very, very good run on the first attempt at running through. And then I killed myself with a big jump there. But the time is good. We've got lots of time. So you get that's your real killer on this. It's the time. You can basically have an attempt. I should have wheelied, by the way, against that. That's how you get up a steeper slope than that. They are kind of obvious. They're very, very steep. The rounded ones are okay, but the steeper ones are a bit of a killer, if that makes sense. Whoa! Hit the water. The water's bad as well. But I actually really like this. I think it's a really well done game. It's a very well designed game. And if you'd got this from Codemasters back in the day, I think you would have been absolutely delighted with it. I think it would have been a game that they would have been like, that's the one. And that was pure fluke, by the way, that one. There we go. We've won. It's kind of rock pile to rock pile, I think, is the answer to that. I don't know how we're going to do on the second level, but it's quite nice to play the first level through like that and actually blast through it. When I first played this, I was rubbish at it, to say the least. But it really is. I don't know, as I say, my query is how well it was received back in the day. I don't know. I think it's one of these ones that's late in the day for Codemasters. So although very, 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 very good, it probably didn't get the love it required. I certainly don't think many people played it. That's just damn sure. I'm quite like it though, but I would have been delighted with this if I'd been back in the day with my Spectrum. This would have been there with ATV Simulator for me. I knew that one was going to be a bad one, by the way. I got the first one, missed the second one there. As I say, time's my big thing here, and I can't get onto that. It's really bad. This bit's bad because you can't wheelie up this. You just have to drive at it. And I flew over the top of that, and I think you have to jump. I'm not sure. Been caught out before on this level. Bike harder, bike harder. Through the grass is slow, obviously. Pull a wheelie, jump it. Pull a wheelie, jump! Too late. This is actually where I got last time when I did this. I managed to get all the way through to this particular point. I really like this, though. I think it's worth playing. I definitely think it's worth a little attempt. If you like that sort of Kickstart 2, that sort of ATV kind of feel for games, this is the one for you. It's another one. It's another good little thing. Just pushing forward accelerates you and slow down to go across things. So it's pretty simple in that kind of way of doing it. We'll have one more go, and then we'll cover. I think we've covered all the features of it. It's one of those things that we all, the mountain bikes kind of replaced everything else, didn't they? As we went as kids, there wasn't anything left. The mountain bikes were the answers to the whole thing. They are now as well, aren't they? You can get sort of more streety bikes that are actually more like a mountain bike with that sort of normal kind of handles where they are instead of those curled ones you got with things like rallies and oops, sorry. A little cough there. Rally sort of style bikes, sort of those sort of horn shaped. Can't think of any better way of describing it. Horn shaped sort of handlebars. These are sort of those sort of flat straight across, aren't they? The T things, if that's the right kind of description for it. Let's get this, and then jump at that. Plenty of time. Nope, drove into that one. Should be almost there, almost to the end of this one. This one's a pretty tough one. That's a little bit of a wheelie there for that. And I pushed a wheelie as I hit the rocks. It's not a very good thing to do. Let's see if I can get through this. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's looking for a flat bit to put me on. And it's going forever to find a flat bit. Oh my god. There's a flat bit, but that's no good. It's right next to the water. Please, don't put me in the water. On that bank. Time's going to run out. I'm literally going to run out of time. Well, it finds a place to put me to start the level, but that's typical of games of this time. Anyway, Mountain Bike Simulator, or Mountain Bike 500 for the from Codemasters, is actually a really good game. It's worth having. It adds to that ATV type thing. The sort of, I know Kickstart wasn't them, that was Mastertronic, but still very good indeed, and worth actually picking up. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic, and thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe and share if you feel like it. I'll see you soon. Bye bye now.